Couldn't pass up an opportunity like this. So here we are. Guys, welcome to Sun Valley, Idaho. Alright, we made it to Johnson Creek. Is our final destination? Well, welcome to Johnson Creek, Idaho. I'm standing right on the runway strip. As you can see, there are airplanes all around. This is a different world that I'm completely not used to. Like these pilots, they come from all over the place and then they go camp in these crazy remote places. Super lucky to be here with these guys today. So awesome. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of the afternoon and the evening. We're gonna camp here today, so we'll see you guys soon. We set up camp right under the airplane wings. How cool is that? Emmett went for the hammock tent setup while the rest of us staked our tents right on the airstrip. Yeah, have you slept in it before?
Yeah, for a few years.
Have you?
I love this thing.
Yeah.
It just makes things easy. And I love sleeping in a hammock.
Yeah,
I know
they're
a lot of
super
people-
comfy. Well, I saw that you know the trick and brought a inflatable mattress.
The what?
The inflatable mattress?
Yeah.
Like without that, it's
Oh,
impossible.
it'd be so cold.
Oh, yeah.
I would be pretty. Oh,
Super cool, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I'd be
awesome.
pretty-
Here we are. We have our tent already set up. Just putting the stakes down right along there, right? Exploring Yellow Pine. That afternoon, we took a ride into Yellow Pine. Tiny town with a population of about 40 people. Yep, that's right. But here's the wild part. It's home to the famous Harmonica Festival. Only in Idaho, right? Welcome to Yellow Pine, guys. Home of the Harmonica Fest. So this is where we have stumbled upon today. Jim is showing us the town. We rolled up to the only grocery store in town, and it was closed. But our cab driver made a call, and the owner actually came down and opened it just for us. That's small town hospitality right there.
This is kind of the big,
You have everything that we need.
everything you don't need.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we don't. Well, let's buy some silverware. Let's buy some beer,
Yeah, let's do it.
right? Maybe some breakfast for morning.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've got, I don't have any like cords or, just beer, but I've got.
We're not beer.
there's
We're not
all
beer
kinds of beer
drinkers. We just need something to enjoy the evening.
Just
What about a mojito?
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have one drink because I gotta fly in the morning.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. There's.
Is that gonna be too much?
Did you just want
No.
one of those? There's one
Yeah,
over
maybe
there.
get a couple more just so we have a selection. We can
Oh,
leave some of
okay.
them there.
How about these two?
Yeah, we can leave these there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good. Do you need plastic silverware?
Yeah.
There's some over here. You can just grab.
Oh, you are so nice.
That's just.
We need like two. We'll just recycle, right? We need
what you
two.
need.
Just two. Just
Yeah,
two
forks
forks.
and-
Yep, that's all we
Yeah,
need.
yeah,
Spoons?
we use
Okay.
this for
Yeah.
coffee. So yeah, those
Oh,
are nice
thank
and
you.
clean.
So we had a very fun outing. We called a cab because since we came via an airplane, we don't have a car, we don't have a ride, but we wanted to explore town. The town is called Yellow Pines. So we called the phone number that was listed on the board out here. So this is this is a runway, this is an airport, but at the same time, this is also a camp spot. So pilots come from all over and camp here. How cool is it? So Bill came, super cool guy, older, in his 80s. He came, he gave us a ride. He took us for a tour of his town or village. So we were also looking to see if there was like restaurants open or grocery store or anything like that. Well, nothing was open because officially today is the first day the season starts, or tomorrow. But Bill knocked on the door of the store owner lady who came, opened the store for us, and we got our supplies. Right, Atlas? Our camp is set up. Well, our tents are set up out there, right underneath the airplanes. But this is where we have decided to spend the evening. So we are wrapping up the day with a nice fire, campfire. It is right beside Johnson Creek, which is like a really nice river. I wouldn't call it a creek, but yeah, it's Johnson Creek. So it's tomorrow now. Good morning. We had a very good night's sleep. We already unpacked our tent so far. We slept right underneath these airplanes. How cool is that? Wild experience. Pretty amazing. So like, we're actually camping on the runway. This is where the plane's gonna come and land, and this is where it's gonna take off. And we're camping right here on the runway. Pretty amazing. So this morning we are waiting for the sun to come out, thaw the airplane. So we're gonna go probably make some coffee. We had to have a little fire. I'm gonna go sit by the fire, maybe have breakfast. I'm not really feeling like it. And then we are going to explore some more today. What an adventure. All right, it started snowing. Okay, I was not expecting this snow. And I'm cold and my feet are wet. So I am looking for my shoes. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm gonna put these on, guys. So the weather has cleared up. Again, not cleared up, but it's not snowing anymore. All I am doing is like drying my wet shoes and socks. And I burned a hole in my socks as I was drying it. As you can see right there. My toes sticking out. But I need to have dry feet, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep drying my shoes here. Right, Atlas? Keep enjoying with Atlas. It's a good boy. But we're gonna start flying soon as the weather clears up a little bit. It's been amazing. What's up, you guys? So the weather has improved greatly, actually, and we're ready to head out now. We're getting the planes and everything all ready. Guys are packing up. We're getting everything cleaned up from this campsite. We're ready to head out. So I'll let you know how things go. Stick around. All right, so this is a goodbye to Johnson Creek, and we are continuing on with our adventures again. So we stopped at McCall, Idaho, and we are anchoring plane at the moment. Good day. So we are still in McCall, Idaho, as you can see. We spent probably the last 3 hours here waiting for the weather to get better. There's still clouds and not too bad as earlier. But bunch of, as you can see, bunch of cumulus clouds. And some virga in the distance as well. Virga is basically virga is rain in the sky that doesn't make it to the ground. But looks like we're gonna start heading out to Salt Lake City now. So while we were waiting here in McCall Airport, which is super nice, they had a pilot's lounge, so we chilled in the pilot's lounge for a little bit, and then and they gave us a courtesy car, and then this guy Anthony drove us to a restaurant called My Father's Place. That's what it was called. We went there, we had some lunch. I got a nice elk burger. That was pretty good. It tasted like buffalo burgers from back home in Nepal. Here we are, guys. Now we are going to start heading back to Salt Lake City. We will have to fuel up somewhere in the middle. We don't know where. That's the situation. Well, we are back in McCall because the weather got bad. We landed at Cascade. They don't have tie downs, so we had to take off from Cascade again and just landed at McCall. So here we are. Unfortunately, the office is closed. I'm trying to see if we can get our rental car situated here. That's right. So we got ourselves a hotel, and we're going to go get some food. And Nant and Atlas are waiting for me, so let's not make them wait for too long. Cool. Well, we are at the bar. What is this called? We're at the bar. But
I don't know. It's the best one.
pretty nice out. Wow. It's windy. I could kite surf right now. Like every time I see these like white caps, my heart starts racing a little bit. You know, like, oh, where do I launch from? Where do I go kite?
From flying float planes last year, when I see white caps, it's like, oh my god, this is gonna be a beast of a job getting this thing down every time I see white caps.
Yeah. And then like white caps get me excited. I'm like, I'm sure this is like 15 knots right now, probably, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Yeah, probably.
Yo, so we got burgers. Both of us got burgers. It's delicious. It looks amazing. The view is awesome. I got some scotch on the rocks as well. Yeah, so there you go. Cheers to that. Okay, so this is the burger and truffle fries. I want to give it a try. So I already tried some of these fries and these are delicious. So I got some ketchup and some, I don't know what it is, white sauce, white dipping sauce. The truffle fries are really good. I don't know if they have truffles in it, but there's some like little pieces of like parmesan and truffle oil, I think. It's delicious, but again, mind you, we've been camping, so we're just eating like freeze-dried food. This is amazing. Well, good morning. I am just at the hotel corridor. That's our room right there. Yeah, basically we went for dinner yesterday. I didn't get to video during the evening, but we had a very good conversation with Dan, who is Anand's friend. Very intelligent guy, very interesting guy. So we ended up staying like pretty late and like having a really nice conversation with him. And now it's close to 7 in the morning. We're both up. We plan to be at the airport around 7:45. The weather is supposed to get better. But right now it's freezing, but it's gonna thaw, like defrost between 7 and 8. So that's why around like 7:45, 8, when everything defrosts, that's when we can get going. Now, mind you, the weather's supposed to turn sour today, so we gotta get out of here early in the morning. The first thing, but right now it's beautiful, so yeah. All right, here we are back at the airport again. We drove the courtesy car here. We're back at the airport, so we are gonna go pack up the airplane now. How cool is it? What's up, Atlas? What's up? You're guiding me? You're hurting me? Are you hurting me somewhere? I started walking the opposite direction, and Atlas came running towards me. I think it's his herding instinct. Alright, well, right up ahead we have Anand getting all packed up, ready to go. Alright, so before we can take off, we have to untie 3 things. 1 goes on the tail, and 2 on the wings on each side. So one side is done. So the other side is done. We see the skies are clear. We see planes are taking off. We see that windsock. So the wind is blowing from that way. We always want to take off against the wind. So I'm thinking that we're going to be taking off this way.
Here, let's flip it around 180 degrees into the sun.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's like this is frosty.
Yeah. Oh, so that causes drag.
Yeah, it fucks up the surface of the wing and it doesn't generate as much lift.
Interesting.
Not too worried about this. This will blow off. That, I'm not tremendously worried, honestly. Again, you're gonna put air that's going 70 miles, 100 miles an hour over. It's gonna blow off pretty quickly.
Right.
It's just soften it up while we load it.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem hard. So it's probably melting now, which is good.
Yeah, that's why I was like 35 and 8. That's why I was like 8.
All right, that's a sign. Morning brought a small window of clear skies. We packed up, waited for the plane to thaw, and finally took off, making our way back to Utah. A quick pit stop in Burley for fuel, and we were on the home stretch. So we are in Burley, Idaho, and Atlas is chasing after some ground squirrel. Got you! I got you!
Bad dog. Thanks for getting it.
Alright, so this is Burley, Idaho, you guys. Not a whole lot going on.
Bumpers.
We got some.
This is how dogs die at airports.
And look at this troublemaker right here. Chasing after ground squirrel.
This is how little doggies die at airports?
Yeah. Not today. No one's dying today. But we're gonna head straight to Salt Lake City now.
Yeah.
Sweet. About an hour flight time heading to Salt Lake City from Burley, Idaho. So welcome on board. Flying over the Great Salt Lake again, seeing those wild colors from the algae and minerals, I couldn't help but reflect on this whole trip. Finally, we landed back at South Valley Airport, feeling a mix of exhaustion, accomplishment, and that post-adventure high you never want to end. All right, we have landed. Here we are back at Anand's hangar, safe and sound. All three of us are okay. Plane is fine, has all the wings and wheels and everything, so it was a success. What a wonderful trip. Thanks so much, Anand. That was pretty awesome. That was like epic, dude.
Bumpers, come.
All right, let's back this out. We'll put the plane back in. Okay, so plane is put away, the hangar is closed, which is right next to me, and we're going home now. Wow, what a trip! This trip was one for the books. Seeing these remote airstrips, meeting the people who use them, and experiencing true backcountry flying firsthand. Okay, we're home now. I'm gonna put the stuff away, but can't rest yet because so we have a project going on today on our yard. Right here. The plan is to clean this all cleaned up and make it look nice. Let's get started. The yard turned out really nice. So here you go.